Hi Libra, this is your February 2021 forecast. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if you're interested in getting your rising sign, you can find the instructions to do that in my description box below. So we're going to take a look at 5 categories here, and I will lay the cards out and let you know what they are. So one moment. Libra, February 2021. Entering the month, your work, career, school, day-to-day operations, your love for the month of February 2021, relationships with family and friends, and the energy that you'll be leaving the month in. So let's see here. So entering the month, you've got the Knight of Wands. Not bad. We've got the work, career, school. We've got the King of Cups. We've got 4 of Wands when it comes to love. We've got the 9 of Pentacles when it comes to relationships with family and friends. And then you'll be leaving the month on a really different note there. That's interesting. Okay, so the energy that you're in is, again, and this seems to be really common with a lot of people this month, is everybody's kind of entering February with this invigorated feeling of having a mission, going on a mission, going someplace. Yours is a creative passion, a love of something. And because we have your 11th and your 8th and 5th houses activated by transits this month, the 5th house is saying that this is focusing on children. This could be focused on artworks, your passion projects, your hobbies, your small businesses. It's actually really wonderful because you've been through a lot. If you're a Libra rising or even a Libra sun or moon in the late degrees, you've been under a lot of pressure. So this, honestly, you may feel like you're able to fly now that the pressure is gone. You may feel like you have the freedom to go, the freedom to move, to go and do whatever it is that you wanted to do, or pursue whatever you want to pursue. So that's what I'm seeing with this energy, that you're ready to get out there and do a project. And a lot of you are very creative, so it's possible that you have a creative project that you want to pursue. Can we clarify the Knight of Wands, please? Yes. Okay. So there is something on your mind coming into this month. It's going to be, like I said, a passion project or something that you're interested in when it comes to play or love. Even romance is a really big aspect when it comes to the 5th house. It's about pleasure and enjoyable things. So you may be literally just out to enjoy life as much as you can. And when you have this Knight of Pentacles, it's like a long-term plan that you have set in your mind. So, maybe you want to go date. Maybe you want to try to have children. Maybe you want to create that new project that you've been dying to do. It's very positive. And we've got them, though we do have 8th house Mars transits for you. And it's a little bit, it's kind of hairy a little bit, but not the worst that you've experienced, I want to say. This could simply be saying that you have more activity in 8th house matters. So this could be sexual activity. This could be transformation of some things. Sometimes it can mean maybe a little bit of, I don't want to say that you're going to get misfortune necessarily, but sometimes there may be a bit of a destruction that leads to something better, though. And because these are the 8th and the 5th house are basically squaring themselves. When we had Mars lower around 6 degrees, there was that Saturn square. So this might have already happened this month, and you might be kind of going off the effects of some sort of destructive, or not necessarily destructive, but disruptive energy that you were experiencing in January. So you may be over that hump, but you're still kind of experiencing the rush of it, I guess. So when it comes to work and school or whatever your day-to-day routines are, we have the King of Cups. This could be either a man that you favor at work or at school. This could be involving a teacher, a boss, a professor, somebody that might be teaching you things. They may be prominent this month. Can we clarify the King of Cups? For some of you, this could be you. Clarify the King of Cups, please. Queen of Wands. Okay. I think this might be someone that you have that maybe you fancy. Somebody that you're interested in at work or at school. This is a Cancer. This is a Leo. So this person is very mature. This is a mature person who's kind of got everything that they need, and they're not too they're emotionally invested in people, but they don't let it run away with them. So this person could be hard to read sometimes. If a situation arises where you're expecting them to be panicked, they might not be that type of person. So this will just kind of describe who this person could be, but I think they might set your world on fire for some of you. If not, these are two co-workers of yours that are just very close to you, and they may be working with you a lot more this month. What are they doing? Clarify these two cards. Oh, okay. So again, for some of you, I feel like you do have a work or school thing going on where there is someone there that you are interested in, and that would explain this fifth house stuff. This could be love coming in through those means. We do see a lot of activity, though. So when things pick up in the area of work and school this month, it's going to be fast. It's going to, once things start going, you might not be able to stop them. So it's good to be prepared for any major decisions that you make with school, work, or your daily life. Just so you know that you won't need to stop, basically, to reassess or do damage control. So you just want to make sure that everything you're doing is well planned. Any more details on work and school? Oh gosh, interesting, you guys. So interesting. So yeah, whatever it is, it's a big change. It's going to be either, and it's not necessarily a change in your work, it's just a change in your work relationships. Maybe a boss is leaving, maybe a new boss is coming in. Like I said, maybe you're changing classes, maybe you are looking into graduating early, something like that. There's a lot of changes happening in regards to this area. I feel like there's going to be a major connection, though, between you and someone else in this area. And it may be love, or it may be just a very sincere friendship, or someone is looking out for you on this front here. Now, when it comes to love and romance for this month, we have the Four of Wands. It's not a totally active card, but let me take a look here. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Well, the first thing that I thought was like a gathering, being invited over to someone's house, being invited over to someone's, like a party or a gathering or group of friends or something like that. And we have we have the Emperor. So this could be a more masculine figure in your life. It could be an Aries. This could be, oddly, a father figure somehow. And that's something, if you guys are interested in someone who's older, this might be indicating them, especially since if you're a Libra rising, you've got Saturn traveling through your fifth house. So that Saturn's archetype is like a male figure, older, and sometimes when he's going through the fifth house, it can mean a relationship with an older person sometimes. So that can happen. For some of you, if that makes sense, Saturn's going to be going through that house for 3 years now, up to 3 years. And so there's plenty of time for you to kind of develop whatever that is supposed to be. It's not always a love relationship with an older person, but it may show that an older person could be relevant in the area of creativity, children. For some of you, if you are not looking, this could be indicating you and your partner discussing parenthood, talking about them being, that masculine aspect of your couple being like a parent, like a father. Hang on. Sorry about that. For some of you, this does look like a baby shower too. That's another thing that I could be seeing as well. So for love and relationships, if you're covered or if you're coupled, you could be seeing some kind of baby shower or some kind of celebration of some sort of enjoyable event. This can also mean a bachelor party as well, because these two cards can talk about gatherings and celebrations. So when it comes to relationship with family and friends, we have the Nine of Pentacles. I think that everything looks pretty darn good here, especially, coming out of Saturn in your 4th house from the last couple years. I think that you might be feeling pretty good. I think that maybe some issues might have been closed up and finalized, and you might be, for some of you, maybe you're living off of an inheritance, or you're getting money in regards to this topic, an inheritance from a family or a friend or something of that nature. Hang on, let me take a clarifier. King of Wands. Okay. I think that you may have a family friend or a either family member or friend that might apologize to you, and it may leave you feeling pretty comfortable, pretty happy. I don't see, even though the Five of Swords is here, I'm not seeing that as a major obstacle. I think that if somebody might have done you wrong, they may apologize for it. They may try to make amends, because that Five of Swords here is not the focal point. It was a clarifier. So I don't think that this means that someone's going to cut you down for their own benefit. I don't think that at all. Yeah. So I think that whatever it is, this person's going to make peace with you. So if you have some kind of beef with someone, I think it's going to resolve this month, or at least be nearly resolved, and you'll feel better than you were before. If you were expecting some kind of money, inheritance, or gift from someone, you will get it. I think that also with the Five of Swords, though, there is this emphasis on defeats. So I really think that somebody really could be trying to bury the hatchet with you, and that's kind of what I'm seeing. So for you leaving the month, we have the Wheel of Fortune. It's kind of like a weird turn of events towards the end of the month. You might get some kind of money or some good news or some luck, or suddenly things are going to be completely different. So you might be kind of riding on the winds of change at the end of this month and into March, and it might feel a little bit crazy, honestly, but not in a bad way. It's like good busy, maybe a good form of busy. Can we clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please? Yeah. Winds of change. Something has been set in motion by the end of this. It's going to completely change the whole game. You're going to have a totally new perspective going into March. And honestly, I feel like this is hopeful optimism. Hopeful optimism that things are going to be better. They're going to be good. They're even going to be great for March. So you could be coming into some kind of gift or some kind of money or some kind of good news. Let's see here. Recognition, reward for merit. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Yeah, so I'm feeling emotional security is definitely on the horizon here. I think you are, and it could be love. It could be love related. It could be family. It's going to be different for all of you because it is a general reading. And if you need a private one to get more specific details, you can contact me in Etsy. But I think it's going to, whatever this energy is, it's going to be positive. You're going to be gaining something. You're going to feel validated, recognized. And if you feel like you've been kind of disappearing from society or your life or the world or anything like that, if you're feeling lost and lonely or out of sorts, I think that it might resolve by the end of February. And here's hoping, because I'm a triple Libra, so let's hope that's correct. For a lot of us, we're all very tired, I'm sure. I'm gonna see if I can pull some extra cards, because oops. Let's see. I kind of want to know more about the love situation, just a little bit. time to act, Lion. Yeah, so something interesting is going to be happening that you may have to act on with this other person. You might, opportunities are waiting for you. Yes. Love and relationships looks really great, you guys. I think it's saying that, especially if you guys are trying to conceive it all, we have time to act. It's saying now's a good time. You might want to act on that. And there's some opportunity that's going to be coming for you in love, and it's going to be fantastic. You couldn't get happier. You couldn't have a better situation than having Aquarius in the 5th house right now, because you got Venus and Jupiter going through there. It's pretty nice. You also might be receiving some messages from people from the past even, or somebody who wants to review something regarding your artwork or things like that, or regarding your hobby projects, or things that you really love and feel passionate about and you identify with, might be coming back in some way, being reviewed or revisited. So anyway, it looks like a good month, Libra. Here's hoping. So I want to thank you for watching. If you like my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to get a private reading with me, you can contact me on Etsy. My link is in the description box below. And I'm going to say thank you, and I'm going to move on.